Hey, well, it's Juice from sniffing. June 11th, 2009, and I was got to get this out there because the fight is June 27th. Amir Khan against Andriy Kotelnik, and this fight, out of probably more so out of any of the ones I've given, is almost impossible for me to call. I can't say draw, right? I'm not going to do that. And you know how I am with decisions and stuff. So, man, let me start with Kotelnik. I'll start with Andriy Kotelnik. I'll break him down a little bit there and see what we come up with when it's all done. 31-2. Only has 13 knockouts. So he's only at about a 38%. So he's not knocking you out. I mean, he's fought some really good fighters, though, coming up and everything. And he's always went the distance. So even when he's lost, it's been by decision, be it Junior Whittier or Soya Mbaye. Yeah, Mbaye, the French dude. I mean, he's a good guy, man. You know, I mean, he lost to him, then he fought him again, and they fought to a draw. So he got a little better. But the judging, man, it's just weird. He can, he's not a power puncher. He's got good stamina. He's got decent speed. He has a really good defense. He works the head and body. He beat Gavin Rees. So, I mean, that right there should tell you this dude's a pretty solid guy. He has nice combos, but he doesn't have any power, man. I mean, he just doesn't have the power. He doesn't have a lot of power. He drops his right when he throws his left hand, which is a bad one. And what I mean by that, when he starts firing out his jabs, his right hand starts to come out and almost chicken wing. He chicken wings a little bit there. If you watch his fights, that's one of the things that he has going against him. He's a bit of a counter puncher, but not really, because he doesn't have a great speed. He's not a speed demon. He's not going to burn down anything, which I think kind of helps out Khan, if anything, because he doesn't deal with speed. He's not that fast. Bidana, he does well with, like I say, he does well with power punching, so I'm not worried about Khan knocking him out. I mean, the guy had 25 fights, he had 24 knockouts, and he still beat him. This guy's kind of like Jason of the Friday the 13th series, you know what I'm saying? He's very steady, very continuous, keeps going. Not going to kill you in the end, but maybe he'll make you wish that the movie would end a little sooner. You know what I'm saying? He's not a flashy fighter. He's not someone that you're signing up to watch a pay-per-view for. You know, like, oh, dude, Kotelnik's on. Great. It's going to be a solid 12-round fight. You know what I mean? But, man, he's okay with going the distance. He's not pressed. He doesn't get flustered. He takes his time. He does his work. He is a true professional. So, you know, with that being said, you know, I think he's fought better opponents than Amir Khan has. I mean, Junior Whittier, I mean, come on. You know, I mean, just throwing him in there. I mean, even though he lost to him, I mean, still, it went to decision. It was a nice fight. He wasn't lighting up anything, but I mean, so that has me going to Amir Khan, who's 20-1, and we all know about the one with Breeders' Prescott, and he got sparked out in the first round and just got leveled and got the hell beat out of him. And you know, he's got 15 KOs. He's only 22 years old. I don't think people are really factoring this whole thing in. I mean, he's a young kid. He hasn't quite hit that man stage yet, that 25, 26, 27, 28 prime years. You know, he's not even in his prime yet. So before we bash on him and beat him up all to heck, you know, he's 22 years old. He shouldn't be. I mean, he's already been fighting for titles, world titles. He's a world titleist. So to say, oh, he's fought nothing but bums and his opponents are handpicked and all this stuff, I think they didn't take a ginormous risk with Barrera, but they did take a risk with him. I mean, this dude's no joke. Breedis Prescott isn't a joke. Dude's 21-0 with 18 knockouts? 23-0 with 18 knockouts? Oh, he's fighting Valero. I'll get that bit out soon, too. Sorry, I'm getting carried away. So, I mean, the beating he took was BR. All right? Not BS, BR. Before Roach. The Barrera fight was AR. Not anal retentive, but after Roach. And you can definitely see a change in his fighting from the Prescott fight to the Barrera fight. Now the cut that Barrera suffered was horrific. It's like 2.5 inches, huge deep gash. No one's the same fighter with a cut like that. So we really didn't get to see the true Barrera out there. And Barrera gets stronger in the later rounds. But man, Amir Khan was bouncing around like it was full of energy. He didn't look like he was even remotely tired, winded, anything. He was barely breaking a sweat. Amir Khan, he's a very good boxer. He does have good power. People say, oh, he didn't stun Barrera. Dude, he rocked Barrera a couple times. But then again, Barrera couldn't see crap. He was getting hit with everything but the kitchen sink. He has good power. He's over 70% knockout ratio. Chin is questionable. He did take some decent shots from Barrera. One of them kind of rocked him there in the 5th round. At about 150 in to the 5th round. But he took it and went right on. He's really quick. Man, that dude is fast. He's faster than Junior Whittier. Junior Whittier. Sorry. Anyway. He's got good combos. His D looks good now. When he's firing out, his hands are right back. Hands are right back here. As soon as he's firing out, he's bringing them straight back. He's not playing around anymore. People get close to him, boom, hands are here. Roach has taught him well. He's listening to Roach. He's doing everything Roach tells him. And in case you guys haven't heard, Freddie Roach is a pretty good trainer. All right? I mean, he is doing amazing things now. He doesn't even look like the same fighter. The one thing, he's never fought at 140, though. I mean, this is a step up for him. He's never fought at 140. He fought as high as like 137, but he's never fought at 140. Do I think that'll matter a whole lot? It could if he has to gain that weight. If he comes in at 140, over 140, you know, hydrate and come down. It could affect his speed. It could affect his stamina. And with a guy like Kotelnik, I mean, he could take you deep, but he doesn't have the power. But he could knock you out. I mean, that's the reality of it. It's boxing. So, I guess with all that said, you got to do the prediction. Man, Khan looked really impressive. And that fight, but that cut was so bad. Kotelnik's a pro. He's a pro's pro. I mean, he's never been knocked out. He has great defense. He's a solid 140-pound man. But I will go Amir Khan by decision. I think we're going to see even a better Amir Khan than we saw in the Barrera fight. Okay? And I don't think Kotelnik is good enough to counter him with the speed. I don't think he can deal with the speed as well. Well, there it is. Boy, I could be bad for all of this. But, you know, gotta pick somebody, right? All right, well, this is Bigragu. I'm out.